Here was the most balanced cow in the class. She wasn't the tallest, she wasn't the fanciest, and you maybe want to fix that forerunner a bit, but she just screams correctness and balance. She blends cleanly from her shoulder into her barrel. She's got adequate depth and sweep and openness to her rib, and she has a very correct rump structure today. She had one of the higher attached rear udders with a tremendous bloom and capacity in that mammary system for a 3-year-old. Also, she tracked about on a more correct set of feet and legs with more desirable set to that hawk. Following closely behind her is 3. 3 is the fanciest, most angular cow in the class. She screams femininity through her head and neck, angular in those ribs and very open with plenty of spring to them today. She also has the widest, most fullest, bloomiest rear udder in the class with the deepest cleft in the class. Her biggest hang-up is those high pins and those throws set too far back, followed by maybe a little downhill in her front end. Following the feminine 3 is the tall and long 2. 2 is our horse in the class. She's the tallest, she's the longest. She's got plenty of width to her chest, depth and openness to her rib. She's somewhat plain in the mammary system. She's average in the rear udder height and width. Good seam to her, but you like to see a little more bloom and freshness throughout that cow, especially in the udder. Finally, in the bottom of the class is cow 1. Cow is another big, powerful cow here, wide in the chest, deep in the heart, deep in both fore and rear rib. She's a little slopey in the rump, and she's the most stale in the mammary system. She's very smooth through the fore udder. Her front teats are placed too far out on the corner, and she lacks balance in the rear udder, being light in that right rear quarter. Finally, again, the placing for this class is 4, 3, 2, and 1.